Hi class, this is Rashawn Darden Ray with my vocabulary list number 3 definitions. We're going to start off with obstructing, to block or close with an obstacle. Make difficult to pass. Used in a sentence, he was obstructing the path of the nurses, so they moved his gurney out of the hallway. Next is peering, to look narrowly or searchingly, as in the effort to discern clearly. She saw a stranger peering into the house through the kitchen window and was alarmed. Next is coarse, vulgar, obscene, crude. He was offended by the woman's coarse language and asked her to watch her mouth. Next, profoundly, being or going far beneath what is superficial, external, or obvious. He was profoundly upset by the news of a school shooting in his hometown. Deformed, having the form changed, especially with loss of beauty, misshapen, disfigured. The dog bite left her face somewhat deformed, and she lost a lot of confidence in herself. Muzzle, the projecting part of the head of an animal, including jaws, mouth, and nose. She gently put her hand on the sheep's muzzle before she began to shear its wool. Instinctively, prompt by or resulting from or as if from instinct, natural, unlearned. He instinctively protected his face as a fireball came rushing toward him. Deliberate, done consciously and intentionally. The action was deliberate and planned. It was not an accident at all. Queer, strange, odd. She had a queer look on her face, as if she was trying to remember her own name. Menacing, suggesting the presence of danger, threatening. The photographer's assistant had a menacing look about him, so we refused to use them again. Grotesque, comically or repulsively ugly or distorted. My mother is a brain surgeon and finds brains in jars fascinating, but I find them truly grotesque. Repulsive, arousing intense distaste or disgust. I opened the clothes hamper to discover the most repulsive odor I have ever smelled. Contradiction, a combination of statements, ideas, or features of a situation that are opposed to one another. There were so many contradictions in her story that the jury did not believe her testimony. Credible, able to be believed, convincing. The prosecutor produced so much credible evidence that the jury convicted with no debate. Scarcely, only just, almost not. I scarcely have time to get my grocery shopping done these days. Never mind fun shopping. Gaunt, lean and haggard, especially because of suffering, hunger, or age. The months of worry and illness left him looking gaunt and haunted. Unsavory, disagreeable and unpleasant, because morally disreputable. The people at the park looked rather unsavory, so we decided to go to the mall instead. Menagerie, a collection of wild animals in captivity for exhibition. The local menagerie has farm animals as well as exotic animals. Volley, a number of bullets, arrows, and other projectiles discharged at one time. There was a volley of shots and then a short ceasefire while the soldiers reloaded their rifles. Blasphemy, the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things. Profane talk. Saying that you don't watch football in the South is considered blasphemy to some. Remonstrance, a forcefully reproachful. There is no remonstrance strong enough to tame my willful teenager's bad attitude. Life, thin, supple, and graceful. The dancers were young and lithe, and it was a pleasure to watch them perform. Hazed, forced to perform strenuous, humiliating, or dangerous tasks. It was common for sorority sisters to be hazed as part of their hazing process. Quarrel, an angry argument or disagreement, typically between people who are usually on good terms. If you continue to quarrel with your brother in the car, I will make you both walk home. Avert, turn away. If you don't want to see a mother nursing in public, you should avert your eyes. Thank you.